Okay. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm alive somehow. Ugh, it has been so freaking hot. So freaking. I was late on my meds a couple days ago, and that really fucked me up, so I'm alive now. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll pick back Devil May Cry. No, I don't have Devil May Cry and Spoon, so. You know, I loved Forbidden Solitaire so much. Oh. There it goes. Let's play their earlier game. Oh. Oh, I have to press play. I do like the old font, but I want you guys to be able to read it, so we're using. I am so happy there's Dyslexia font. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. These games are always that. Subject line, welcome. From HSH Corporate. Welcome to the Home Safety Hotline family. We are pleased to have you aboard as a brand new Home Safety Hotline responder. /role, your supervisor's name is Carol Regina. She'll be calling you today to brief you on your duties, and she'll be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate or more will be qualified to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. I love how this safety hotline is for private corporate and not for the people. Anyway, subject line, notice, video files on desktop. From HSH Corporate. Attention call team, due to an error with our archival network, some of you may notice video files from our video archive appearing on your desktops. Please disregard these. They will be cleaned up in due time. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Thank ya. I'm going to watch every single one. Monday. Clock in. Bed bugs have developed a resistance to majority of common pesticides and are therefore quite difficult to remove. It is advised to utilize HSH's Oh, hi. Hello.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
No, not family. Mention fuck. I need a new job. The reason I get on this is because I mentioned this last time. I have a lot of fucking trauma with bosses trying to be like, we're like a family here. No. But yeah, bed bugs. Okay. This sounds like it's just a monopoly that only your pest removal can remove them. Bees! I love bees!
John here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coffee to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Please hold.
Evening. Info successfully sent to client. Good job! Yay.
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like... You know, it's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
Please hold.
I'm noticing a thing of only our services working for these things. Good job. Surround those whose death is impending.
guys about some crap in my yard. I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
Please hold.
Oh, moles are so cute. They also have close relations to the ones beneath the soil, which can cause further damage if provoked. Warning, never kill a mole. Oh, you're lovely. Baby, look at him. Yep, I'm trying. Of course, I'm a low-paid, entry-level worker, so you know. Not so great.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've received complaints that some of the answers that you have been providing have been inaccurate.
Well, maybe you should have trained me better.
Think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate. You've been warned.
Yeah, well, I gotta suck ass. Train me better.
John here again. I got beef with you. Your people gave me bad info. What you sent us didn't have anything to do with our problem. I'll be sure to tell our friends not to be bothered calling.
I'm not paid enough for this shit.
Sigmund here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
Not paid enough for this.
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something? My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
Please hold.
What the fuck do I choose? Man, this is a rough one. You know, I know that there's probably some big evil, but that he's warning me about, but like, No, the main big evil is the corporate nonsense.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information. Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
God, I hate corporate nonsense. Bats! Excuse me, I was gonna enjoy bats.
Hank here. That's strike two with you people. First you tell me there's nothing, then you send me the wrong information. I did what your info package said to do, and now there's even more critters in my yard. They're all staring at me now. They want me to climb inside the tunnel. I must go inside. I must pay for my sins.
Okay, have fun. Baby, we love you babies. I love bats so much.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to, prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Please hold.
Baby! Oh. Flippy. Happy. Who's a cute boy? Who's an adorable fluffy little baby? I love you.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
Please hold.
Yo, Buzzgoober here. Been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place. Just all over the place I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What you gonna do about all this? I've called about 5,500 times and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please!
Please hold.
Hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while. Then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Please hold.
Do you guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Please hold.
Yay, 100%, let's go. I'm God, a house for 84,000. 1,000 square feet. Jesus Christ. Wait, is the real world going to be the housing market? Dear Lord. Oh my God. Terrifying. The fourth.
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any unusual activity to your local authorities.
Lordy, so I was reading the text scroll, and you're telling me a 4-bedroom for 12,000? So when was Amber Alert started? Amber Alert started after an incident in 1996, and we are in the year 1996.
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any unusual activity to your local authorities.
Man. I mean, there is something to say about this era of 90s hyper fear. It's too latte for all you now. I gave you access to more weight, more info than I want you. If you want out like me, don't want me in this hole. You have it out. Say they are. Yay, networkers. Ugh. You know, I really love that they don't have a physical backup. So wonderful. Thanks, job. I hate you. Wait, no, I want to go to work. Wednesday!
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs. Thank you.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Please hold.
engineering. I love it.
noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Please hold.
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Please hold.
I don't know what this weird info you sent me means, but I tried it and, it didn't fix the faucet. I'm calling a plumber. Thanks a lot for wasting my time.
Name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles, sod, and I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I'd have grabbed you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. Now, what's you gonna do? What's you gonna do to make this right?
Hi? I have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy. Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Please hold.
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Please hold.
Joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Please hold.
Interesting. That is a sky. sucks, if I've ever seen one.
Mice. One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well. This is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse. And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse, a newly discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet, modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen. What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution? Or are we just hearing things that aren't there? Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
Kitty! Wah, wah, wah. But also, we were talking about mice. Interesting.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching thee closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon thee.
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's gotta be something wrong with the water, 'cause we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just
Send someone out to get this fixed for us.
Please hold.
You're telling me to eat Fae food. Ugh. That was a hard one.
Hello? I followed every instruction your people sent me, but I'm still getting cracks on my wall. My daughter has called pest control. She told me not to call you anymore for help. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
Please hold.
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Please hold.
Please help me. The police refuse to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Please hold.
Hi. I'm concerned, somewhat, about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
Please hold.
Placed an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to... too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my brew. Second thought, y'all still got that.
So is it like purple drink instead of NyQuil, it's Dayquil?
Maybe the pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
No, I was dying. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and found my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Please hold.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's
Oh, but
holes
yeah.
all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes!
Yeah.
I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Please hold.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
Well, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is the info you sent wasn't any help at all, so, thanks for that. Good news is I found Goblin. She freaking came crawling out of that hole with a big bump on her head or something, so I'm taking her to the vet now. But, yeah. Thanks for trying, I guess.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Please hold.
You know, it's really annoying we can't ask clarifying questions. I'm not paid enough for this. As soon as you take a break, that's when the work appears.
Hello. Supervisor Carol here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
You know, all these permission upgrades and I haven't gotten a pay raise.
happening to my basement? I followed your instructions, but it's not just an animal roaring down here. This whole place, it's like some huge cave. How is this possible?
Okay, so my gut feeling was right.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed.
Praise the Lord!
No good teenager haven't joined up with one of those dungeon dragon cults they say these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
Property!
Please hold.
Can maybe get a lift? Can you let me maybe? Sorry, yeah, I just need a place to stay. Please for an hour or so until maybe get my left up or something.
Or tenderness, which is different than tinnitus.
noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
Please hold.
Yes, hi. I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know. All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Please hold.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? These bells have got all kinds of grit, grime, grease. Can't even see my face in them when I'm deadlifting. Know what I mean? I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular, disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
There's some kind of insect in my house, and I think it may have died. I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Please hold.
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It
Thank
wrapped
you,
its awful
Bonnet.
tendrils
I love
around
you.
her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
Yeah. You know, the scariest thing is it has references to the housing market, and I'm not paid enough for this shit, and they're having me work on Saturday and Sunday, so you know. Terrifying.
Please hold.
back, please!
Please hold.
Yeah, it is really nice.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal scrap, and other such nasty things on my living room carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
I hate you.
Please hold.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
Please hold.
Like, for real, why would anyone break into just using your room and then leave?
Hey, so I think I found some kind of door. I feel like maybe I should step through it. Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
Please hold.
This might, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, squid or something in my bathroom. I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, little tentacles or, tendrils or, whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, under, that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. It's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. Still gotta be hiding in here.
Jules with the T-boy swag. I love him.
Please hold.
Yay! Gonna get a coupon! It goes to my email. I think it's just actually trading cards. Steam Grip trading cards. Don't forget your iron sword while hiking. I do love that this is mostly fucking Faye. I don't see that a lot in analog horror. That clearly did not say thunder. They actually went hiking. That's... Let's arrange the quiet sound. Wait, sign. You know, I feel like even if you do have your sword, you should just not put yourself in a situation where you fuck with the Fae like that. That just... Oh, there's something on my... Look, there's a thing. Oh, scary. Anyway. Oh man, got hag hide. I mentioned the horrors.
Park employee, lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carroll here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
I want a raise.
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Please hold.
Ibonic, you got a bad hag. I'm sorry. Thankfully. No. Because you got your fancy machine, so good.
something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens, and something is leaking out of it. I have to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
Please hold.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside, something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you. Hoping you'll be more helpful.
T-boy swag! T-boy swag! T-boy swag!
Please hold.
Should be a Spriggan, but...
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
Please hold.
Hi. Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
Please hold.
rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house. Because who knows how big this thing is. I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Please hold.
I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Please hold.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Dreamweaver. It's the only thing that feels like, especially since, you know, there's actual webs and whatnot. I don't know. Also, there's no other spiders to so much posticides, so I don't know.
Okay, do you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here, so tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
Please hold.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money. Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange, whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside. I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
Please hold.
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
Please hold.
Yeah.
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time. I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
It's a hag! Hag, 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 hag.
Please hold.
Yeah.
So, I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
Please hold.
I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
The pile keeps growing. Tell me how to get rid of it. The instructions you sent didn't work and it smells so foul. I'm hearing angry voices coming from the walls. They keep telling me to eat it. Please, I don't want to eat it. Don't make me eat.
It was a fake feast. Sorry.
Hey, yeah, Paul here again. Thanks a bunch for nothing, pal. I followed the instructions you sent and they did jack. I ain't gotten a wink of sleep. My kids are breaking out in all sorts of rashes. See you never.
Oh, screw you too. I'm not paid enough. hotline questions. Can't ask my supervisor.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
Especially with the Fae Feast one, they use the keyword rotten eggs, which was a keyword in the fucking trash gnome one.
Please hold.
So of course I would think about. Also, Fae Feasts are labeled as being edible, and it was described as not being edible. Like... Of course, with the theory that maybe it's the Fae that are running this thing. To get advantage in the housing market. Yeah, I was thinking I would hope that Fae would be above being landlords, but no, there's a lot of bastard Fae that absolutely adore the housing market and the bullshit that's inside of it. Interesting. Oh, there's a hole! I swear to God, if they have me do whatever this and not pay me, I'm going to OSHA. Oh, I can't access any of them. Teehee! Hi. You are bees! Bees! I feel like I should be taking hazard pay for this. Or at least overtime. I'm working like 7 days a week this week, so like... I owe you. Right, they owe me. They owe me. I had plans this weekend.
Please hold.
Oh, like literally it's like, well, you're just sit at a computer and answer phone calls. That doesn't require hazard pay. And it's like, ugh. Home Safety Hotline. How the fuck can I help you? Oh. Make sure to take your meds, everyone. Speaking of which, actually, if you haven't hydrated, you should also do that right now.
Please hold.
Hello, HR. I feel threatened here.
Please hold. Please hold.
I'm not gonna spam shit if you on this rate you pay me, bitch.
Please hold.
My soul fucking died from working shitty jobs like this.
Please hold.
Yeah, definitely House Fire.
Please hold.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion.
Okay, how much can I negotiate this raise? Or is this a promotion without a pay raise?
Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
I don't think I'm getting a pay raise. Oh, hi. Hello.
Please, be not afraid. Come close.
I mean, whatever you say, bad bitch. Yeah, I'm definitely not afraid. Oh my god, she's pretty! Oh, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy. She's so pretty.
Congratulations! All hail our new junior supervisor!
So... Yes! You know, I'll put up with fucking shitty work if I get to chill with the fucking Fae! Oh! They should have started with that. Like, I would have signed up immediately. Oh my god. Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you for joining me tonight for this absolute romp for Fandizlagan. Oh, they also have an art book for this! Yay! Oh my god. Sadly, the other art book for Forbidden Solitaire was a PDF, so I couldn't really easily read it on stream, but we're gonna read this on stream because I am so excited. I want to see how they made this because, I've been, like, scared of game development, but these two games made me kind of want to get back into it. Also, thank you for the hugging. Yes, it's Silly Odd Bear. When I was maybe 10 or 12 years old, my mother gifted me a Dungeons & Dragons monster manual she picked up from a thrift store. Immediately I fell in love with this book despite having no idea what its purpose was. I could scour its pages constantly, learning everything I could about its many imaginative creatures. Since I started developing games, I've very much wanted to make a game about the pure joy I experienced. You're so right. Flipping through a bestiary. Many games have featured in-game bestiaries, but rarely is it important to actually read through them in much detail. My first attempt crafting a game around my love for bestiaries was an in-game aptly called Bestiary, a fantasy game in which you can play as a researcher, testing dead bodies and monster corpses with various magical implements and attempt to write an accurate bestiary entry for them, noting properties as you went. This prototype never really made it past the conceptual stage, but these concept art pieces and a crude interactable AI being as far as I took it. I wasn't super fully happy with the direction as it was rather art heavy and seemed too generic and felt like the activity that inspired it. Skip ahead a while, my wife and I wind up both getting jobs as actors at the local fantasy theme park called Evermore Park? Oh my god. Ooh, in which she played a playful fairy and I voiced and puppeteered this big monster called the Fae King. The park gave a lot of improvisational freedom to its actors, and my wife and I both wound up really stretching creative muscles while we were there. Every day we'd be crafting up stories on the spot for guests and improvising scenes with other actors. Eventually many of the actors quit or let go, but the park left a substantial creative void and made the people who worked there, myself included. As time went on, I certainly missed performing and improvising with other actors and the constant but rewarding creative challenge of tale weaving and lore crafting on the fly. During the pandemic, as things felt increasingly dire and lonely, I wrote up a new design document titled 1-800-Bestiary, a game about answering calls for a hotline that prescribes solutions to various kinds of monster infestations. The hope was, with the caller angle, I'd be able to wrangle a bunch of actor friends into this fun and quick project, and we all get a chance to recreate some of that creative spark, and I finally get to scratch my childhood bestiary itch. Alas, other priorities came up with other projects I was developing, so 1-800-Bestiary remained on the back burner for another 3 years. And at the end of 2022, I released a horror game called Night Signal that I've been trying to finish for the past few years. And while the game didn't perform great financially, it sure seemed to resonate those in YouTube's comment sections. Because I'm a weak human who craves validation, naturally I read each and every comment as it came, and I would see some people say Night Signal reminded them of something called analog horror. Let's go! I fucking love analog horror! And gave into the curiosity and started going down this analog horror rabbit hole. Once again, I immediately fell in love. Here's this incredibly fascinating subgenre that oozed with creativity in its second-hand approach to storytelling, all while being wrapped in an instantly recognizable and nostalgic aesthetic. Gemini Home Entertainment is so fucking good! In particular, quickly became a favorite, and is some of the more subdued approach of presenting its horrors and so matter-of-factly buried within informational videos about mundane topics like wildlife and camping. If you haven't watched Local 58 and Gemini Home Entertainment, you guys need to. Oh my god, it's so good. During my newfound love affair with analog horror, it occurred to me at some point the genre would be a perfect match for 1-800-Bestiary's gameplay concept. And right away I revived the pitch and started crafting a working prototype. I settled quickly on a Windows 95 inspired interface since analog horror was frequently channeling 90s era media formats, and it felt like the only natural digital equivalent. Yes. I only crafted this quick proof of concept piece before building the interface and engine and iterating it from there. The new working title now was Lunar Archives, as I tentatively decided the new concept would revolve around aliens. At this time, the idea was that the aliens and monsters could be from anywhere in the world, since that opened the largest number of creative possibilities. I struggled to come up with interesting monsters in such a broad setting, however, and it didn't feel scary yet to read about a monster that lives nowhere near me. Oh god, I do miss drawing on graph paper. I think I need to do that to just get back into the habit. Bestiary entries increasingly felt like they needed to be more personal to be scary, so I decided the monsters should be all sorts of things that live in your house. Out of curiosity, I asked my wife one day if she knew of any folklore about monsters that live in your house. The answer was goblins. Oh hell yes, now we're talking. I excitedly grabbed one of my sketchbooks so I could doodle up some weird gobbos and a new more fitting title idea. Home Safety Hotline! As soon as I started reading up on house goblin folklore, instinct felt like a kid again, and the monster ideas started flowing out. First monster design I did was the first Hob photo. I dove right into Photoshop and started painting my interpretation of a little goblin into a photograph in the living room. Trevor Henderson style. I gave him a little troll doll style tufts and some simple slits for eyes, trying to invoke a Guillermo del Toro-esque spirit of grounded, scary but whimsical. Oh my god, look at my god, he's so adorable. After drawing my first Hob, I got a little carried away in my sketchbook, dreaming up different varieties of these weird little guys, detailing how they would function. Different hairs and false faces would denote different species and bring them closer in line with the big nose goblin designs everyone's familiar with. Day for day. It didn't take long for me to go in deep diving into Wikipedia to discover even more stories of Fae and interpreting them under the lens of my newfound design ethos, creating each creature as though it was some kind of bizarre animal. The idea for inflatable trolls came from a mix between the folklore of trolls and spriggans, where spriggans were said to be small creatures that can grow to enormous size. I was thinking I've never actually really heard lore of trolls like that. When I read this, it made me think of pufferfish, and I laughed as I tried to picture what such a creature would look like when deflated. So I gave this ability to the trolls because folklore usually portrayed them as too big to enter people's homes, and spriggans felt like they had plenty of distinctive qualities already. Why do I do this to myself? When drawing monsters, I frequently would find myself having to paint the entire monster in order to get certain poses to feel accurate before erasing part of them to later hide them behind furniture. Yeah, god. Hide me, blurring to the film. And then, of course, they would be crushed into tiny pixels by the end anyway. Less is more after all, but I still had to draw them more to get there. Yup! I'm scared by a lot of stupid silly things, such as both humor and horror can feel like one and the same sometimes. When I read about the stories of the puka who pretends to be a horse just to buck people around to scare them for a laugh. Yeah. I thought what the indoor modern equivalent might be. And I immediately thought of those viral photos of tiny dogs creepily staring at their owners. This is the result, and it might be my proudest artistic achievement. These gnomes in particular may have suffered the most from the reduction of image fidelity when compared to their paintings. So here they are in all their high definition glory. Check them out, check them out. Check out them little guys. Oh, that's actually where they want the Spriggan. Oh my god. The Spriggan by far is maybe the hardest creature to spot, though. All throughout development, I've asked playtesters to try and find the Spriggan. No one has found the Spriggan. I could consider this a failure on my part as a designer, but instead I left it in as a final project. Make of it as you will. was another creature I painted in far more detail before blurring him to hell and back, so here's him in all his wrinkly, deflated glory for your viewing pleasure. The Bogart art is probably the most traditional spooky creature I've designed for HSH, with this uncanny human-like face and long, slender figure. After reading into Bogart lore and finding out there's some of the forefathers of our modern-day boogeymen, it only seemed fitting to make the Bogart traditionally more ghoulish. Oh! Trash Gnome was inspired by the fan suggestion described as Oscar the Grouch, but worse. The thought of a muppety creature with a large mouth that lives into a trash can was too entertaining to pass up. To create the Trash Gnome, I took a photo of a raccoon and rearranged the eyes. And had to make a little scruffy friend here. It's once again a creature where I created more than would be seen in the end result. To source photographs for entries, I would browse free to use Creative Commons, I forget what O means, photography libraries for photos that looked like they could be perfect for photoshopping a monster within. But occasionally I would find a photograph that was too intriguing on its own. I'd be inspired to write an entry for it as is. This photo, for example, by Tasha Komorowski, is immediately captivating and inspired the Mere Nymph entry on its own. I changed the skin tone up to the creep factor slightly, but the photo is otherwise unaltered. Making people question ordinary objects in their home is both quite funny and quite creepy. That's something these fan-suggested entries, Soap Sprite and Laundry Gnome, exhibit pretty well. That's what she looked like. Designed for sprites were intended to be a mix between mosquitoes and a more traditional fairy design. In general, I'm frightened of most flying insects, and so I wanted to give the idea of having a little fairy in your home. Give people like me the shivers. Yeah, a wizard! The Warlock Remnant is in fact an edited photograph of me wearing a cheap Halloween mask from my childhood, along with a cheap vampire costume I had from past Halloween. Felt cute. Might delete later. Exclusive deals. The concept of coupons came about after I received feedback from demo players asking for more motivation for playing the game well, since playing the game poorly would not let you more interesting content in the form of the consequence calls. I thought the pointless employee discounts for products offered by HSH would make for funny yet lore-heavy base content for high-scoring initiatives, and based the look on the product images off of 90s infomercial ads. Oh, I've never gotten a game over, so I didn't see this. So originally the game over ad ending was much simpler and to the point, with Carol firing the player and wiping their memory before sending them on their way. After the promotion ending was written, it was decided to come up with something a little more whimsical for the game over to better suit the world of HSH. Inspired by Roald Dahl's The Witches, we came up with the idea that Carol should turn the player to a mouse instead. On the morning of the shoot, I molded these props from air-drying clay and painted them with acrylic paints and hastily glued some fog crafts fur on them. David then held in front of the camera while I filmed the ending on my living room floor. Originally, the player received their promotion at the end of the shift on Saturday, but it felt a bit too abrupt to go from an otherwise normal workday to the game's fantastical ending in the span of a single call. After a bit of brainstorming, we wound up coming up with a dedicated final trial day where you'd be called by cryptid cloak callers, testing your knowledge with riddles, and all without having access to your database of information. When the game's ending was written in order for music to be composed for it early on, this crude animated storyboard or animatic was created in order to take the pacing structure of the ending so the music could be written for it. Animatic and music would later serve to guide the pacing for the actual shoot, with David shouting out the appropriate cues as we filmed. The promotion crown was a unique flower up I hot glued together out of various craft store materials, including a small wreath, little curvy sticks, and fake mushrooms. Given the player is only getting their first promotion, the materials involved were all more common than the more lavish crown that Faye Carol wears. It's so pretty. In addition to playing the role Carol, Courtney also designed the final makeup and costume look for Faye Carol in the game's ending scene, depicting Carol in her true or more ancient form. Courtney's own words, "I want to look like a proper swamp witch." Yeah. Faye Carol's costume was also pieced together by Courtney herself, utilizing stress netting, faux moss, and a stressed black skirt. And finally topping it all off with a crown fashioned from faux twigs and leaves. Yay! Yay, 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 yay! Oh. I get a new... Nope. Oh. Junior supervisor options. Unemployment immunity. Always display accuracy. Ooh, add button to skip wait call time. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love this. Ugh. I'm really tired. Oh. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful time. Take care of yourselves. Remember, don't fuck with the Fae, but the Fae are just neutral creatures.